Why was there bacon in the soup?
I made myself!
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Planet Coaster. I'm Joshua with Jericho, and as you can see right here, I have found the villainous litter that has been infesting my gosh darn park forever. So, as I promised last time, the war on litter shall begin. Look at this. This path in particular is apparently disgustificating. So, my bad on that, yo. I did not realize I had left this so littericious. But that's alright. I'm going to fix it now. We're going to get some trash bins down. People will be happy. They'll be like, oh my gosh, I can finally throw my trash away. There's few things that make a person happier than the ability to throw away their trash. Let me tell you. Having been dumped by many girls in the past, I know this to be true. I'm going to add some of these benches so that people can rest on their... After they've like carried that litter all the way down there. And they're tired and exhausted. And they're just like, I can't cope any longer. I need a break. And... whew, I am worn out. Okay. All right. That should help a lot. So what I have right now is I've got one janitor on Pirates Run and two janitors on Classic Zone. Because there's just not as much traffic around Classic. It's a larger zone, but there's just not as much traffic. So hopefully that means I will get somebody to come down here and clean this trash up. Like you would be great. What are you doing? Can I move you? I guess I can't just pick you up and move you. Alright, well, we got one of the litter spots figured out, so that's good. Let's see, there's some litter here. Oh, look at this, has got a lot of litter. Wow, this has a lot of litter. What in the world? Are you people too good to carry your trash 2 more feet? I don't like you people at all. Alright, whatever. I do remember part of the problem I had here was that it is very hard to find a spot where, because I have elevated the land here. See how the barrel is red everywhere? It's like, nope, you can't place me here because the land is all wonky. And I'm like, I don't care about it being wonky. I want you to hold that litter down. Alright, let's see. What can I do here? Can I terrain? And maybe I can smooth. See if that helps. Smooth. There. And then scenery. I don't even know if this will work. I'm just trying it. Scenery? No. Terrain. Flatten? Maybe now I can put it in. How do I do this? Flatten the foundation. Still no. There gotta be there has to be a way to do this. Is this dude dancing? He's dancing because he's heard the pirate music? That was freaking awesome! I didn't even know that could happen. That's super cool. Okay, so maybe that's just a bad spot. Let's try over here. I mean, there has to be a way to do this, right? There has to be a way to, after you adjusted the park, you know, you can go in and then set it to where it's supposed to be so that it can have a thing on it, right? There has to be a way to do this. And look, if that can't hold a trash bin, then obviously we need to research better trash bins, because look at that. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. How can that not handle a trash bin? I mean, let's be honest. There's no reason that can't handle a trash bin. We need to hire our research needs to be how to make a better trash bin, because if a barrel cannot sit on that, that is insane. How can a barrel not sit on that? What is wrong with you people? I don't even understand. Like, that just doesn't even make any sense at all. So for the life of me, I don't know. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Is it a perfect flat? No, but this is fine. A normal world, you could put a trash can here. You could put 20 trash cans here. You could put a trash can over here. I have spent not even getting an hour trying to figure out some way. I have flattened, I have pushed, I have flattened the foundation, I have smoothed. I tore the entire park up at one point. Not the entire park up, but this big path here. I tore it up, took the whole thing down, tried remaking it. It looked ugly as sin and I couldn't stand it, so I had to redo it, and I still couldn't put trash cans down. Do you know why? Because in order to make this work, I had to make steps, and all the steps were so angled that, like, over here, that I couldn't put trash cans down. So here's the only thing I could do is I threw down another trash bin here. That's all I can do. I think it's ridiculous. I understand why I can't put a trash bin, say, here, right? Like, makes sense to me. Can't put a trash bin right there. It would just topple right over. But, and that is fair. That's totally fair. But here, there's no reason I should not be able to put a trash bin here. Or a park bench here. And I went into collision stuff on the settings and turned on all the disabled collision stuff, and I still cannot. And it's because scenery is considered part of pathing, and it won't let me do it. And I think it's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why the game doesn't have it designed so that there's like some way for this to be put down. Here's what I can tell you is Bo, the community manager for this game, is amazing, and I'm going to send her a link to this video, and hopefully she will take a look at it, because she's awesome, and Frontier is an amazing studio, and they're really nice people. They're really nice people, and they make a great game. I love everything about this game, except that I cannot put this trash can down, and the only reason I don't love that I can't put the trash can down is because I have litter problem right here. From here up to about there, I've got a litter problem, and I can't get a trash can down anywhere in here. So frustrating. Alright, whatever, it's fine. It's still a great game. It's just... Breathe, Joshua, breathe. Calm down, breathe. I'm gonna put trash cans on this side. And by putting trash cans over here, I will pretend like I am doing something that's worthwhile. Does not replace the trash cans that cannot be placed on the other side. But my fight against litter will not end here. Gosh darn it. And you can see there's plenty of litter here too. So this is fine. Not what I envisioned, not my dream. It's alright. I'll live and this game will go on. Actually, I don't want to go any further up there. Because that's the end of the pirate area. Or that will be the end of the pirate area. So let's get this trash can here. I think I'm gonna have to hire a second janitor for this area too. See, like, okay, right here, totally makes sense. You can't, nope. Nobody can put a trash can there or just roll right down the hill. I get that. I do. I totally do. I'm not upset about that. It's the other spots where, like, it doesn't make sense to me that I can't put a trash can down. That upset me. But it's fine. We'll deal with it. This is life inside a simulation game. So it's not really life at all. And that's the best part. You know what? Time out. Hug your kitty. If you have a kitty right now, hug your cat. I'm gonna go hug mine. Dixon, come here. Oh, Dixon, you're so cute. Look at you. She's rolled over. She's got her belly up right now. I'm petting her belly. She's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Okay. I feel so much better now. Alright. Cat hugging is taken care of. I hope you all enjoyed your cat hugging as much as I enjoyed my cat hugging. Cat hugging makes the day better. As much as I was complaining in the last video about Vixen just making noise like non-stop, it's moments like that when you can hug your cat because you're just like freaking out over trash cans in a video game. I mean, let's be honest, they're trash cans in a video game. It's all good. It's all... Life is fine. Everything is fine. It's just a video game. They're just trash cans in a video game. Amazing that, right? It's so easy to forget that. We're gonna go back to my original earlier plan of throwing down, not throwing down. We're gonna throw down this weekend at Planet Coaster Park. 2 giants of the squared circle step in together and throw down. 2 will enter. Only 1 will leave with the belt. Both will leave eventually, but only 1 will leave with the belt. This weekend, throw down. Throw down some stops. Okay. At some point I need to go back through here and resize all these past too. That's going to be a project at some point, but it's not a project for today. The litter war, right. One more thing about the litter war I wanted to do. I want to hire a second. I already got 3, but they're split up, right? So I have 3 janitors, see? They're split up, 2 in the classic zone, 1 in the pirate zone. We're going to hire a new janitor. And I'm going to drop him down here where all that earlier litter that we found was, because it's still there. And he is going to go into the pirate zone. Training settings. No, not free roaming. You're pirate. You are in the pirate run zone. Okay. So now we've got 2 in the pirate zone. We got 2 in the classic zone. That should definitely help with the litter. I did eat a lot of trash bins down here. I guess this is just going to be Litter Street. We're just going to call this one... Well, I don't know. We'll call it the trash path. Trash Trail, Trash Trail, Trash Trail 2017. Dirty? You bet we are. Trash Trail 2017. Okay, I need another bathroom. I've seen like 3 people doing like, I can't walk because I gotta go poo. So. I guess that makes sense if you're gonna put in a bunch of, see where I want to put it though. That looks like a good spot right there. I like that. Probably put more than one down because I believe I should probably put one down over here. Although there is one right there. But this is still a long walk. And let's be honest. People have small bladders. Alright. So it's not ideal, but it's better. How's my research going? The war on litter has done... Look, I spent so much time fighting litter that I didn't even notice that my researches were done. Let's see what we get. Light line truck train. I don't know what any of these track train things are. Are they like monorails? Maybe like monorails. Tri-storm rail ride. That is definitely not the ride I was looking for. Soaring high. Burning rubber. Burning rubber. Oh, I hope this is it. I'm dying to get to the not the bumper cars. The I have litter on the brain. I can't think about anything else anymore. The cars. Stock cars. No. Cars. The NASCARs. The car. No. What are they called? Oh, they just added them. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Let's do this instead. You know those cars that you get in and they have a little track and you ride around in them and you race other people and it's like a little game and it's just a short little, like it's a little track. It's not bumper cars, it's a track. And you're racing and you're, they're like, they look kind of like Formula One race cars usually, and you zip around and you have like tires on the side of the road and those things. Whatever those are called that I can't think of, my brain has completely shut down. That's the thing that I'm excited for, that I would like to have. So hopefully, I have fought trash so long today in this episode that my brain has now turned to trash. That is what has happened, if you were wondering. My favorite mascot, the one that I originally hired, and I didn't get to keep him because it was just too much. He was broken. Like all the entertainers were broken. And they were bored. We're gonna throw him in there. I love him. Oh yeah! This is my favorite. I love this guy. Hiya! I could just watch him for hours. And I have on stream. I've taken like, bathroom breaks on stream and just like put it on him so that it follows him around. He's so entertaining. Things are going better in general in the park, so... Oh, wow, look at the Spellbender ride. It's really, really good value still. I keep raising the price on this thing because it's gone to classic and it still is really good value. Finances. Last month, profit was $2,900. It's insane. Do you remember when we first built this thing and I barely could get like 10 people on it? And I had it like running for like $7 a ride. Ugh, how the times have changed. Winsanity, man, that thing's been breaking down a lot lately. Let me go ahead and refurbish it, I think. Since it's shut down anyway, we'll do a quick refurbish on it. Ugh. This is still insane. This is just crazy. I keep raising the price on this and it doesn't stop anybody. They just love this ride. And I mean, I made a good ride. Let's not lie. We rode it before. I made a good ride. So, all right. The litter should start, quote unquote, should start working here. Working itself out here pretty soon. So I'm thinking I do need to do all these new shops. Look, like I put down like 10 shops in the last couple episodes, just thrown down bare shops. Decorated a few of them, like this one, which was a waste of decorating. Look, this thing makes no money. Negative 98 though is better than nothing. I mean, it used to be making negative 200. So, all right. So here's what I think we're gonna do, or I'm gonna do, is I might have to do another one of those scenery episodes where. Did you guys like that? Did you guys like the scenery thing where I did the scenery in fast forward and I just spent 30 minutes doing scenery, but it was actually like 2 hours of scenery. It was in fast forward. I might do some more of that. Decorate all these shops up. Let's balance it out. You know what? Let's balance it out. Let's ride a ride. What do you guys want to ride? You want to ride? I want to ride. I'm going to tell the story. I actually watched this episode again. I'm so dumb, and I didn't realize I didn't actually finish telling the story. So, if you watched the episode where I rode all the rides, I had just made this one, the Wind Serpent, and I started to tell a story about when my friends and I went to Busch Gardens in Tampa, and we rode whatever their inverted roller coaster was, where your legs dangle, and so my friends and I, and this goes back to the Ryboflavin, if you guys are wondering where the Ryboflavin comes from. So my friends and I, for whatever reason, one of us, well, I know what the reason kind of was one of us worked at a Smoothie King, and we were in there like hanging out one day, messing with them, and there was a thing about how the Smoothie King has, like it had the menu of like what's in it, and there was like, oh look, all these things, and on there was Ryboflavin, was like a vitamin or whatever, and I guess I thought it was awesome, and we started chanting Ryboflavin, or like calling things Ryboflavin just for fun, and it just kind of stuck, right? So anything that's awesome is Ryboflavin, okay? So the three of us go to this Tampa Bay Park, and we're riding this thing, and it has the chains going up. We were either in the front seat or the very back seat. I think we were in the very back seat because Chad likes the very back seat, if I remember right. I like the front, Chad likes the back, so that's why I couldn't remember which one it was. But anyway, so we're in one of them, we're going up the ride, and we're chanting all the way. We're like, Ryboflavin, 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 and these people have no idea what we're talking about. They don't have a clue, right? I mean, it's just like a little inside joke with the three of us and a couple of our other friends, but they were totally like, by the time we got to the top of the hill, other people were chanting Ryboflavin. Most of the car of complete strangers, people, we have no idea who these people are, but we're all chanting Ryboflavin, 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 and then the ride goes, and it's amazing, and I love these rides. These are my favorite kind of rides because it feels kind of like you're flying. I love it. So the ride goes, and when we get done and we pull into the station, and we started chanting Ryboflavin again, and it starts up again, and we pull into the station, and this whole car full of people that we don't know, and we're all chanting Ryboflavin, Ryboflavin. It's a fantastic moment. One of my favorite memories of it. I was surprised this one doesn't go an average of 30 miles an hour. Pretty good ride. Ryboflavin. Okay, so anyway, that'll do for the episode. If you guys enjoyed it, slap that like for a Ryboflavin. And Imaginary Mark, cue the music up, buddy, because I'm gonna get out of here and figure out what we're doing on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Ryboflavin, Ryboflavin.